Good YouTube, Quinn Wade. Coming at y'all on this beautiful Saturday night. The weekend is back here as quick as that can be, and it's almost over as quick as that can be. But we're going to talk about the Cleveland Cavaliers coming all the way back, trailing in the third, trailing all in the beginning of the fourth, but winning at the end of the fourth because Donovan Mitchell got hot in the beginning, helped them catch up, helped them get the lead. The defense ended up ramping up for the Cavaliers and Memphis just couldn't get nothing to go. And unfortunately, they only scored 16 in the fourth quarter, which is a letdown. They lose this game 108 to 100. The Grizzlies go to 4-10 and 1-5 on the road, and the Cavaliers improved to 9-5 and 5-2 at home. Memphis won the first quarter, 32 to 28. The second quarter, 29 to 26. And Memphis even won the third quarter, 23 to 22. You would think that they will win this game just off momentum, just off chemistry, and just off knowing how to attack and how to defend the Cavaliers in the first three quarters. But Cleveland got hot, and they stayed hot, and they closed them out 32 to 16. And it's sad. Actually, you know what? We can just talk about it. Jaren Jackson Jr., no Ja Morant for the rest of the game. He only played 6 minutes. He's always getting injured. He's always out. And tonight was no different. He played, but didn't play that much. But Jaren Jackson played 33 minutes, which was actually the most on the team tonight. He had 26 points, but he was 6 of 23 from the field and 2 of 8 from 3. But he did get to the free throw line 14 times and made 12 of them. That's really good. 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 block. He ended up having also 5 personal fouls. He's always in foul trouble. But this was a game where Jaren Jackson looked like he was trying to take over and dominate because he needed to. And Ja Morant went down early in the game. Somebody had to step up. He seemed like he wanted to do it. He was playing hard. He was trying a lot of things out there, even offensively. And it got him to the free throw line, even though he took a lot of shots, the most on the team. You know, he didn't make that many of them, from the field. So he was forcing things, rushing things, trying to find a way to be aggressive as much as he could. And it just didn't end up working out for him or the Grizzlies when it came to the end result. 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, and a block. One of his rebounds was also offensive. And like I said, he played 33 minutes. He finished as a -2 and plus minus. Cedric Howard been one of the better rookies. He had double figures with 10. He was 3 of 9 from the field, 2 of 6 from 3, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He did have the most rebounds in the starting lineup with 8. He also had 2 assists, 2 turnovers, and a block. He also had 2 rebounds out of the 8 that was offensive, and he finished with 1 personal foul, 25 minutes, and a -1 and plus minus. He didn't shoot the ball that great. None of the starters really did, besides really Zach Edey and Ja Morant. But Ja Morant didn't take too many shots. He only took 2. And he finished with 7 points because he went 3 or 4 from the free throw line. He had 1 rebound, 2 assists, and a turnover. 1 offensive rebound. That was the only one that he had for rebounds. And he was a +4 and plus minus. Zach Edey came back, but he only played 25 minutes. He had 13 points, 3 or 6 from the field, or 1 from 3. He was just so big and just so much of a huge figure that he got to the free throw line 9 times, and he went 7 of 9. You will take that. He also had 7 rebounds, 1 turnover, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. 2 of his rebounds out of the 7 was offensive. He also had 4 personal fouls and was a +1 and plus minus. Jalen Wells, 8 points, 3 of 8 from the field, 1 of 4 from 3, 1 of 1 from the free throw line, 2 rebounds, 2 turnovers, 4 personal fouls, and he played 24 minutes. He was just taking spot shots. Just didn't work out for him in this game as much as you would like. And you can say the same thing about Cedric Howard. He took good looks, just wasn't the results that the team needed and what he was looking for. But I don't really blame him if he took them again because he was doing it this whole season. It was been working. You just got to take it game by game. Santi Aldama, 12 points, 5 of 9 from the field, 2 of 4 from 3, 0 of 2 from the free throw line, 11 rebounds. He had a double-double. He was really going out there doing whatever he could, to keep this team ahead, really. But he also had 2 assists, a steal, 1 offensive rebound out of the 11. He had 3 personal fouls in 25 minutes, was a -13 and plus minus. I like how he was playing out there. He was nearly scoring near the rim over and over again, but he also was able to knock down those spot up threes too, even though he missed 2 of them also. Jock Landale, 5 points, 2 of 8 from the field, 0 of 2 from three, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, 1 steal. Two of the rebounds was offensive. 19 minutes for him. 3 personal fouls also, and he was a minus 12 and plus minus. He didn't shoot the ball that great either in this game, even though he took good looks. He just didn't have it going, and they was making extra effort on him, making it tough and hard for him to be able to score, and he just couldn't get it to go, even if it was a decent shot. Katavian Caldwell Pope didn't start. He ended up playing 6 minutes. He was 2 of 4 from the field, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He did get 3 assists, kept the ball moving when he got in to have a shot that he liked. 1 turnover. He also had 23 minutes played in a +1 and plus minus. John Conchar, 2 points. He was 1 of 4 from the field, 0 of 2 from three. He also had 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals, and a block. One of the rebounds was offensive with 3 personal fouls and 14 minutes played. He was a minus 11 in plus minus. And Vince Williams Jr., 8 points, 3 of 9 from the field, 2 of 4 from three, 0 of 2 from the free throw line. 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 turnovers, 2 steals, 1 personal foul, in 27 minutes. He was a +4 and plus minus. He had the second highest amount of points on the team, but he didn't shoot the ball great from the field, but he did from three, and he missed all his free throws. That had to be rough. But I did like the fact that he was passing the ball, trying to create and do things to help get his teammates good looks, and sometimes it costs them by turning the ball over. But that's the risk you have to take sometimes in this type of offense. And then Cam Spencer, 3 points for him, 1 of 4 from the field, 0 of 1 from three, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 rebound, 3 assists, 1 steal, 1 offensive rebound. That was the total there. 1 personal foul, 20 minutes, and a minus 14 in plus minus. 31 of 86, 36% from the field, 9 of 32, 28% from three, 29 of 40, 73% from the free throw line. 46 rebounds, 21 assists, 15 turnovers, 9 steals, 5 blocks, 11 offensive rebounds, and 25 personal fouls. And then the Cleveland Cavaliers, they didn't play their best basketball this entire game, but they did pick the right time to play great basketball, which was at the end of the game. Now, I'm not saying they played terrible all game. They just played real more locked in and real more focused, and they stepped it up and ramped it up to a higher level offensively and defensively. And that's what you have to do to beat the bad teams. You just got to turn that switch on. And since they can't really do it consistently, sometimes you can win games like this. Even though they have Max Strus and Darius Garland missing out, they still had enough firepower to overpower the Memphis Grizzlies for the win in that fourth quarter. DeAndre Hunter didn't get double figures in points, but he finished with 9 points, and he did it efficiently, 4 of 8 from the field. He also was 1 of 3 from the three-point line. He had 3 rebounds and 3 assists. 5 personal fouls for him, and he was third. He ended up playing 32 minutes. He was a +3 and plus minus. Jarrett Allen, 16 points, 5 of 8 from the field, 6 of 8 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 block. 2 personal fouls, and he had 1 offensive rebound out of the 6, 26 minutes and a +1 and plus minus. He was always in the right spots and in the right areas at the right time, whether it was getting a rebound, getting a pass. He always is, and it really worked for them in this game. Evan Mobley stepped it up, 22 points, 7 of 16 from the field, 3 of 6 from three, 5 of 8 from the free throw line. He had a double-double, 22 points and 13 rebounds, 4 assists, 4 turnovers though, but he had 4 blocks and had some key ones later in the game, and he also did have 3 offensive rebounds out of the 13, 4 personal fouls in 35 minutes. And Donovan Mitchell had 30 points and picked the right time to go scorching, which was the fourth quarter. Got him back in the game and got him the lead, and they never really looked back from there. 30 points for him, 10 of 21 from the field, 4 of 13 from three, 6 of 9 from the free throw line, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 4 turnovers, 2 steals, 1 offensive rebound, 4 personal fouls, 33 minutes, a +4 and plus minus. Really good offensive game from him besides the turnovers. Other than that, he was really stepping it up and really playing well. Even started competing hard defensively too, and that's what they needed. Sam Merrill was giving them spot scoring. 13 points for him, 5 of 9 from the field, got some transition baskets, got some wide open threes, and was able to drill them. 5 of 9 from the field, 2 of 6 from three, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, 1 steal. One of them was offensive out of the 4 rebounds that he had, and he did play 27 minutes, was a -4 and plus minus. Larry Nance Jr. had no points. He missed his only shots, which was threes. He was 0-2 there. 1 turnover, 3 personal fouls in 5 minutes. He was also a -7 and plus minus. Dean Wade played 24 minutes and had 4 points. It was 2 of 4 from the field, 0 of 2 from 3. 4 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 turnover, 2 blocks, and was a plus 22 and plus minus. I like what he was out there doing, just giving them extra assistance in areas that they needed defensively if it was needed, rebounding if it was needed, or just trying to find a way to compete, to let his teammates know, and for him to know that he got their back and he was committed to try to do whatever to get them back in the game and stay in the game. You can say the same thing about Tomlin. He's been using his activity to really make a difference out there when he plays. 2 points, 1 of 4 from the field, 0-1 from 3. 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 2 blocks, 1 offensive rebound out of the 4. 3 personal fouls, 18 minutes, and a +8 and plus minus. Lonzo Ball gave them the most points off the bench. He had 9 points, 3 of 5 from the field. It was all threes that he took, no free throws, but he also had 7 rebounds, 5 assists, but it came with 5 turnovers. That was a problem. But he also was able to get 2 steals. He did get 2 offensive rebounds in this game. He only committed 2 personal fouls in the 22 minutes that he played, and he was a +16 and plus minus. And then Craig Porter Jr., 3 points, 1 of 4 from the field, 1 of 2 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 2 offensive rebounds, 1 personal foul, 13 minutes, and a -1 and plus minus. And Tyrese Proctor, 0 points, 0-2 from the field, 4 minutes, and a -2 and plus minus. They finished 38 of 83, 46% from the field, 13 of 40, 32% from 3, 19 of 29, 66% from the free throw line, 49 rebounds, 24 assists, 20 turnovers, 7 steals, 9 blocks, and they did have 28 personal fouls, which was 3 more than the Grizzlies. This was a tough one for the Grizzlies. You lose Ja Morant. You had the energy and everything going your way, and then you stumble and fall completely down, and you just didn't know how to get yourself back up. And the Cavaliers did. They was down big. They found the way to stay true to what they do and how they play. Things started going their way. They started picking things up, and shots started to fall, and Grizzlies couldn't knock their shots down. And next thing you know, they went on a run. Next thing you know, they finished the game with the win. It can go that fast. It can go that quick if you're not on your game and you're not bringing it the way that you need to, and you're not executing the way you need to on both ends of the court. It's easy to say that. You can say that basically about any game, but it was really crucial in this one because the Memphis Grizzlies have been having that problem. Who do we get the ball to? Ja Morant is gone, and Jaren Jackson can't make a shot outside of the free throw line. They just couldn't produce high volume offense. They just couldn't get efficient offense, and that's the part where Cleveland stepped it up, and then it was just time to put them away. And Cleveland has the better roster. They have the better players, and Donovan Mitchell was the best player offensively in this game. He stepped up when it mattered most. The Grizzlies just didn't have nobody that could, and they didn't anyway. And next thing you know, they ended up losing this one. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell to get the analysis when it first come out. I also do conversation videos just like this, but about various different other NBA only topics, basketball wise too. Also do breakdowns of real footage of legends, current legends, rookies, and also future stars. Also do mock draft and draft coverage. And on top of that, I also got over 4,000 videos already on my channel right now that you can watch, and it's all for free. You just got to check it out on your own free time. Even hit the library if you have to do that, because it still will be free because you get some free time there. And then on top of that, I try to make videos each and every day throughout the day to give y'all something to watch and to enjoy. And hopefully that give you enough to convince you to want to stay a subscriber, and hopefully that gives you enough to want to be a subscriber, fan, or supporter, whatever you want to call it. Other than that, thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for checking out the channel. All I can say is y'all stay blessed up. Peace. And thank y'all for appreciating what I do, respecting me as a man and my analysis that I make on this channel. And all I can say is I'm ready to give y'all some more tonight.